And handsome Geminis, how are you all doing? Welcome to my channel. I am Nikita from Intuitive Guidance. I'm doing your love reading today. So if you would like a personal reading with me, all the details are in the description box below. If you are new and you like the content, please feel free to subscribe. Like if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment if you would like to share your story. It's been a while, guys. But we're going to get back into it. So I've got your past here, your present, and then your future. So let's see how it goes. Let's get into it. So the first card you have is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles in your recent past is talking about receiving something new that's on a more of a practical level. This could have been a financial payout. This could have been a promotion in your job. This could have been a new home. This could have been a new job. Something where it brought more income, or it changed your tax bracket to a higher income, or you were able to make some kind of large purchase like a home or something like that. I am particularly feeling like it's a new job. Maybe the pay is higher, but maybe it means you're putting in, you're taking on a lot more responsibility, or you're putting in longer hours or more work or something like that. Because we have the Nine of Pentacles next to you, which to me is saying that you are in a much better financial position. You feel like you're self-sufficient. You feel like you could take care of things. You're in control of things financially. You are in a better environmental space. But next to it is the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is telling me that it does mean you're burning the candle at both ends, or you, like I said, you're taking on a lot more responsibility, or you're finding yourself a lot more, you have less personal time. So it's more of a situation where everything's going into this job or whatever this is. If it is a new house move or something like that, it could be that, there's a lot more things to do than you thought there was. So say if you purchased a house, there's a lot more to do than you thought there was. So there's, a lot more renovation. If it's a new home that you've moved into and it's not yours, maybe there's just a lot that you've been doing, trying to manage everything on your own, or trying to manage everything. There's something else that's causing you to feel like you're burning the candle at both ends, or you have a lot to do and it's taking a lot of your energy. It's quite draining, whatever it is. It does, it is good for you that you're in a better position financially, environmentally, like I said, or whatever it is. But like I said, it just does mean that, there's been a lot of energy spent on this. Okay, so that's in the recent past. So you might not be feeling like that quite now. You might kind of be getting back to yourself. So in the present, we have the World. So this is talking about a whole new cycle. So you've ended one major cycle in your life and you're starting a whole new one. So you might feel that there's big changes that have come your way, or you might have felt you've gone through a lot of change. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this does mean it's positive. If it was in reverse, it would mean the opposite. But like I said in the previous readings, because strangely enough, I've only done Aries and Taurus so far, and they both got the Six of Pentacles, which you have here, and they got the Wheel of Fortune, both of them, and one of them got the World. I don't remember which one that was, but it's weird that the same cards are coming up and they've been thoroughly shuffled. So I don't know if it's something that as a collective we're going through these changes, but it's interesting. So the Wheel of Fortune, as I said in the previous readings, for me, I always see the Wheel of Fortune as, it's standing still and then until it's spinned. So I see that it's coming from a place of stagnancy, where nothing's going on, or you're not putting effort into something, or you're not focused on something, or you're just in a stagnant place in life. And then all of a sudden things are moving, quite quickly in the right direction. It's kind of like you're on the right path, and it's a positive path, and it's showing that yes, you are on the right track. And it usually comes after a time, like I said, of stagnancy or something standing still or nothing really happening in that area of your life. So this is very positive. The Six of Pentacles talks about maybe for some of you, you invested in something, like I said up here. Maybe for some of you, I feel though you might have difficulty with finances. So be careful with that. Be careful not to overspend. It's like an energy of borrowing from Peter to pay to Paul, but you seem to have yourself, you seem to have enough money. So it's some kind of overspending going on here. So be careful of how you spend your money. Definitely, if you have to maybe pay money out to people, like you feel that you have to help people a lot, be careful with that, because you don't want to leave yourself short. But maybe that could be the case, that you are finding that you are helping other people out because you're in a better position. So if you have the means to do so and you are able to help family or friends out, perfect. But if not, then it can talk about overspending. So be careful with you're trying to budget yourself accordingly. Okay. So in the future, it looks, I'm going to be honest, it doesn't look so great at all. And this is definitely love. It's really weird because it's similar to, maybe, I don't know if some of you have Aries or Taurus in your chart. I don't remember if it was Aries or Taurus that kind of got a similar, I think it was Aries. But anyway, if you have that in your chart, take a look. So we got the Three of Swords. So there's something that you discover, there's something you find out, there's something that that possibly comes to you, because we got the Three of Swords, then we've got the Ten of Swords, and these are all swords, and you're Gemini, so these are, these affect you. The Five of Swords. So it seems as though, and then the Star, which is a major arcana, so it's time to heal. It's time to heal. The universe is going to be backing you. The universe knows that they need to, that your spiritual team, should I say, they need to step in and support you. Like, it's like, as soon as you're falling, they grab you and hug you and hold you. Do you know what I mean? So they're on guard. They already know that this is going to happen. They're already expecting to have to support you here. I don't know what this is. I'm going to clarify all these cards, but to me, the Three of Swords is never nice. It's always a feeling of pain. And then it's right next to the card of betrayal with the Ten of Swords. So it seems like you're going to find something out. This could be, when it comes to this kind of energy, it could be via social media. It could be some kind of information that comes through. It could be that someone can't, you find out someone from the past or something. It looks like to be spiteful, though, to be honest. It looks like someone decides to be spiteful. It could be as small as someone putting up some kind of post or status picture, and it's with somebody else, and it's your ex, or it's someone that you recently split from. It could be that after an ending, someone's rubbing something in. Being spiteful, as I said. It could mean that someone with someone else, but there's something that someone does, and it's coming from a place of spite, to be honest. So I wouldn't buy into it. I know it's going to hurt, but don't give them the satisfaction by showing them that you're hurt. It's like you're trying to process it, you're trying to get through it, you're trying to move forward, You're trying to put yourself in a better place and move on from this, but someone, you know, wants to hurt you. Basically, they want to hurt you. They want to cause you pain, maybe because they are hurt themselves. If this is you, then, you know, you could be heartbroken over an ending, and maybe you are the one that's, you know, putting things up or making them jealous or being spiteful or punishing them with your, you know, being mean or being, you know, hurtful. But someone is being mean and hurtful, that's clear to see, and it's hurting the other person, and it's after a dark ending or a betrayal. Sometimes it's that bad that of admitting they've done something wrong or just staying away, they'll still continue to rub salt in the wounds, which is really odd behaviour. But it seems that there's going to be, you know, in the near future, there's going to be pain here. And it's after an ending, quite a dark ending as well, because I'm focusing on this black a lot. So it's like this ending was something that was, you know, just unfavourable, and it really hurt. And it's like this person may have constantly done things to hurt you, and then there's just like a final knife in the back, and they're almost like gloating about it. Get through this pain. Healing, you will have help with the star here. You're not going to be on your own. This could be actually people around you that are helping you get through this, but there's definitely your spiritual team are there on guard, like helping you every step of the way, trying to keep you optimistic and positive. So let's see, let's clarify. So we also have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Sun is under this, so I feel like it's someone that's, you know, really immature. But the Two of Swords is here. It's like you don't want to see it, you don't want to deal with it anymore. You may just be fed up of this person, and it's just like, leave me alone. Why are you still trying to talk to me when it's done? It's over. So let's see what the clarifiers say. I think it took you some time to work yourself up to this point. Now I'm seeing this. I think it took you some time to work yourself up to a place of self-sufficiency, of contentment. And, you know, it was hard, it was difficult, but you worked yourself up to this point. And you started this new cycle, and you decided that, you know, if I'm going to make changes, I need to make them myself. I need to take control of my life and push the wheel and push it in a positive direction. Find me again, find my path again. And, you know, for some of you, this person down here, you could have been, you know, investing so much of your time and energy into this person, and it was just like, you know, like you couldn't even get to the finish line. They had so much baggage and burdens, and they brought this onto you, and you were spending so much time and energy on them, and you decided to make that change. And then here they are, you know, angry that you're there and you're successful and you seem to be doing okay by yourself. So they come back in with this nasty behavior. For some of you, if this is to do with, you know, this situation, let's see. So I saw fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Clarify the cards for Gemini. Let's start with Ace of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles, so yes, some kind of offer came in, some kind of job, new job or something like that. Something where it's a small step in the right direction. And for some of you, it's a big step in the right direction because it is the Ace of Pentacles. But something came in and changed your... it made you feel more stable. It made you feel like you're going in the right direction financially, environmentally, whatever it is. It's something tangible. For some of you, like I said, it's a new job, new home, that kind of thing. And with the Page of Pentacles, it's like you took the initiative and you took matters into your own hands, and you decided to invest in you. 9 of Pentacles. This could have been an offer from someone as well. Again, like I said, with the 9 of Pentacles, Magician, taking matters into your own hands, deciding I have the tools, all the tools I need, I have the power in my hands. If I want to make changes, I need to make them myself. And you decided to do that, and you decided to be courageous and take the action to make yourself the 9 of Pentacles, to make yourself self-sufficient, to build yourself up, to gain your confidence again, to gain your stability again, after a period of what I would say was, someone else was taking advantage, or you were investing in something that wasn't paying you, wasn't giving you anything back, or you were just stagnant. So let's look at the 10 of Wands. Let me take these 3. Excuse the card, got wet. The 5 of Swords, again. Someone does not have your best interest at heart. If there's someone in your life, and if this is you, maybe it is you, it's a lot of swords, but I just feel like it's not you. I feel like you're literally, say you're drowning, this person's dragging you down. They're dragging you down. You're drowning and you're trying to swim afloat. And before you were trying to swim afloat, this person was dragging you down, and you couldn't swim. So you were trying to help this person that was drowning too. You're trying to help this person, you're trying to bring them up to the water. Then you start to realize, hang on a minute, this person doesn't want to be helped. This person doesn't want to be brought to the surface of the water. So you decided to let go of their hand. And as you're swimming back to the shore, you're becoming stronger as you're swimming, and this person's pulling your leg back and causing you to sink with them again, and you're trying your best to swim to shore. That's sorry about the long analogy, but that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Every time you're trying to get back on your feet, you're trying to be more positive, you're trying to head in the right direction, this person is coming along and they're like, no, you don't get to be successful. I'm going to keep popping up, and I'm going to make sure that you are the 5 of Swords again. And they're a burden. They're becoming a drain and a drag. The 4 of Cups. You're literally at a point where it's like, I feel so discontent. I don't feel happy here. I don't feel like you're not giving me what I want, but you're still staying around. So this person may be popping up, coming in, coming out, or just coming back to be mean. They weren't giving you what you wanted. And you're trying to nurture yourself and bring growth. At one point you were probably trying to nurture them, but it's just not happening anymore. You realised that they're only pulling you down in the water for you to drown as well. So you're trying to swim to shore. This is where this change comes in. The World, after the 10 of Wands. This person dragging you down, constantly dragging you down. Fighting a losing battle, like I said, just causing you so much to feel drained and exhausted. Your energy is burnt out, sorry. The World is a new, fresh start. You've had enough, you've started this new cycle, you've put yourself on the right track with the Wheel of Fortune, and then you make the changes necessary. So maybe you end something in this present moment, you decide to end something, and you have this huge breakup with this person, or maybe it has ended already. And you have the Ten of Pentacles where you're like, I'm good on my own. You're discovering that you can be stable on your own, you can be happy on your own, or this was a long time commitment, or this was a marriage, or this was someone who you lived with. The Ten of Pentacles can represent someone that you were living with. You know, you don't have to be married, but you could have been living together. And this ended and you're like, I've had enough out. I've had enough. We're not doing this anymore. We're not going around the merry-go-round. This world is talking about cycles repeating over and over again. And with the Ten of Wands, it's unhealthy cycles that are bringing you nothing but burdens. The Six of Pentacles. The Hermit. You've decided to invest in yourself. You've decided that giving to this person isn't conducive to any of you. They take and they take and they take, and you give, and nothing seems to be resolved. The more you give, the more they take, and they're not giving back. The Three of Swords. Let's do that again. Let's see what came up. So let's clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, that came up before we keep that. The Ace of Swords. So there's something you discover. There's something you discover, but I feel like it's been left for you to discover. So it's like, so they put something up, you know, pretending that they don't know that you can see it, or pretending that, you know, if they say something to you, oh, they didn't know this information was going to get back to you. Whoops. Ten of Swords. Could be dealing with a emotional manipulator. If it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that would be why it's coming up. But I feel like this person is a manipulator. They emotionally manipulate. And they know what they're doing. Whoops. They fell on the floor, see? Not even worth it. I'm not even going to pick it up. The Ten of Swords again. Betrayal. They can't hurt you any more than they have. You feel like this person has constantly stabbed you in the back. And this card, the swords are in the back. This card, the swords aren't in the back. They're above them. So it's like they're hanging something over your head. Release these swords. It looks like there might be some healing going on, and you're trying to release them, and you're trying to just keep, you know, stay strong, because we've got this light coming down. The swords are out of the back. They might be trying to hang something over your head as well. The Five of Swords. Six of Cups. So they're returning just to be assholes, to cause you problems and issues, and to make you, to keep you on their mind. They might feel like, oh, they're detaching, oh, they're moving on, so let me jump back in there. But it's not even like they're doing it in a kind, positive way, like let's see if we can work things out. They're just being spiteful. They've come back to be spiteful and mean. It's like maybe you've ended things with them and they want their revenge, because it's like, no, you don't get to win here. Who do you think you are to leave me or to let me go? You're lucky I was with you. This person isn't a nice person, and they're immature as hell. Man, death. They don't want you to move forward. They're holding on. They're waiting around. They've got nothing better in their lives. They're miserable with the devil here. They're toxic, so they're trying to play with you. They won't let go. They're holding on tight. You may have something they want. They always come in and out. You might have something they want, like financially. Well, they want to move back in with you. They feel like you're stable. Or you were given to them so much. You might have been sharing your finances with them with the Six of Pentacles. Just do one more. Strength. Yeah, so you're going to have a lot of help from your spiritual team. It's the jig is up. Whatever they were there to teach you, whatever karmic thing that they are, it's time to end it. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, time to move in the direction that you're trying to move in. We've got the Hierophant, you're being supported and guided and counseled through this time. And we've got Strength, again, support and guidance. And they're all major arcanas, so you will be fine. Like I said, I feel like your spiritual team are waiting there, like almost like with their arms out, like when you fall, they'll grab you and hug you. That kind of feeling. They know what this person is trying to do, and they're protecting you. They want you to move in the right direction. And you're being strong here, and you are moving in the right direction. You were ready to cut this person off and invest into yourself. And they're coming back because they know that you mean it this time. You're done. So let's just review with the Adoring Virtue and then we'll be done. So what's the advice for Gemini in love? What's the advice for Gemini in love? Let's shuffle these. What's the advice for Gemini in love? Stay optimistic about your love life and past life relationship. So stay optimistic. Don't let this person drag you down. Stay optimistic about life in general. That's what you need to do. Love yourself. Nurture yourself. Which is what you're doing. The past life relationship, you might feel a strong connection or magnetism to this person because you knew them in a past life and your souls recognize each other. Despite what little evil shits they are being now, your souls, you know, your pure souls do recognize each other, and that's why it might be really difficult to walk away from this person. Heart-to-heart conversation, so they might come in and try and act like let's have a chat. Like separation, so you are in separation and they're trying to come back, and maybe they try and say, let's have a little talk and blah blah blah, but they're being spiteful. There's an undertone of spitefulness and trying to hurt you, trying to win, trying to get you back. So they might even try and win you back round just so that they could end it. Like, that's how petty this person is. Very, very petty. Any more advice? Soulmate. So this is your soulmate. This was a person that had to teach you something. This was someone that had to, maybe they're a karmic. And at one point you probably thought you were going to marry this person. You could be living together, like I said. Sometimes this card comes up when you are cohabiting. Is it cohabiting? Cohabitating? Whatever. But you just thought that this person would be the one that you got with, that you saw a long-term future with, and blah, blah, blah. And you realise that it's not that at all now. Like, you see the error of your ways and how you allowed this person to drain you, and you're successfully moving on. Don't let this person drag you back. Don't let them tangle you up in their little games, because you're doing really well. You've got yourself to a good point. And I feel like you got yourself to this point maybe while you were even with them, and then you started to realise, hang on a minute, no, this is like trying to put socks on that are, you know, for size 5 and you're size 8. You know what I mean? It's not fitting anymore. It's not working anymore. Okay, Gemini, so I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope that this helps you, for those that it resonated with. If you would like a personal reading more specific to your situation, then all my details are in the description box below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed the content. If you would like to comment, then please share your story. You're more than welcome. And if you are new, feel free to subscribe. Okay, so guys, take care. I'm sending you lots of love.